In today's video, I'm going to be showing off a really cool one-prize Bloodmoon Ursaluna deck, combining its attack and ability and Munkidori with the Stadium card Calamitous Snowy Mountain, which I don't think I've ever done a video using this card ever. It's pretty niche, but it is a cool card, and it combines really nicely with Bloodmoon in this deck. I'm excited to show off what this deck is all about in today's Pokemon TCG Live video. I guess you'd say this is a polar bear deck. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video, and today I'm showing off this really cool Bloodmoon Ursaluna Munkidori Calamitous Snowy Mountain deck here. So the idea of the deck is Bloodmoon is your main attacker. There's a one-prize Bloodmoon Ursaluna with the attack Mad Bite. There's 100 plus 30 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. The idea is usually you're just trying to stockpile damage on your opponent's active, using this with like Iron Valiant or something. But this new combo I've been seeing in Japan, actually doing pretty well in Japan, is playing it with Munkidori and the Stadium card Calamitous Snowy Mountain. It's got that effect whenever either player attaches energy from their hand to one of their basic non-water Pokemon, you put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. So the idea of the deck is when you use Bloodmoon Ursaluna, it's got the ability Battle Harden. You play it from your hand on your bench. You can attach up to 2 Fight Energy from your hand to the bear. So you can power this thing up in one turn by going ability plus attach for turn to build up Mad Bite. But when you have the mountain in play, you're going to take 6 damage counters for benching it. And then with Munkidori, you can Adrenabrain 30 damage off, put on your opponent's active, and that will fuel Mad Bite's damage output. That is the idea of the deck. We do have other damage manipulators in here. We have like Budew to get some early damage on, Maractus with exploding needles, and of course the tool card Vengeful Punch. But yeah, the gimmick of the deck is to use the Calamity Snowy Mountain. This also does work pretty well. If your opponent just attaches an energy onto a basic under the Stadium card, they're going to take 20 damage anyways, which will help Bloodmoon even more, which is kind of cool, so that's nice too. There's a lot of really interesting plays you can make with this Calamitous Snowy Mountain in the deck, and having the Stadium bump is really cool. We need to chain Bloodmoon, so we're going to play a lot of ways to reuse it. We got Energy Retrieval, we got Lana's Aid. Even the A-Spec is going to be Max Rod, which can put up to 5 energy combination of Pokemon and basic energy in the hand. Because ideally, you just need to put Bloodmoon and then 2 energy back in your hand, so you can like kind of loop it and attack with it over and over again, which is why we play some of these cards. I think the one downside of this combo is it's hard to get energy on Munkidori. You have to get energy on it early on in the game because you need to get energy on it, right, for Adrenabrain, so you do need to like find ways to put it on. I wouldn't mind trying out cards like Energy Sticker in the deck, even EXP Share. Just ways to get energy on Munkidori would be nice. We have a couple E-switches in the deck, so ideally we can go attach to Monkey, get 20 on it, bench the Bloodmoon, let it take damage, Adrenabrain, E-switch the energy off the Monkey to the Bloodmoon, and then attack with Bloodmoon. So that's why we're playing 2 E-switch. Also lets you double Monkey in a single turn. Crispin is also one way we can get energy on our Munkidori. Definitely wouldn't mind trying to find more ways to aggressively get energy on the Dory. Like, honestly, even Energy Sticker might be worth playing in this deck. But it's a really cool concept I saw in Japan, and I just had tried out. I haven't done a video on this Bloodmoon in a while, so I thought, why not give it a try? Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live codes, get them over there. If you're looking for the main set, Black Bolt and White Flare, or you want to get an older set or some IRL singles, anything like that, Card Cavern's got all kinds of stuff over on their website, not just the codes. Get anything over there at the checkout. Use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and Empire Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, link in the description. And you can check out my second sponsor, TC Evolutions, down below too, if you want to get any of the awesome product on their website, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers. They got great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop gameplay. Check them out down below. Use code LDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link will be down in the description. And my second channel is also linked down below. There should be some content going out later this week on new deck profiles on Mega Evolution decks. Yeah, check them out if you haven't already. And sub here to my main channel. I'd also really appreciate it, you know, just saying. All right, yeah, here's the list that I've got. You know, we got the double Bloodmoon, because we have the Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX as a late game closer, 2 Budews, just really good to slow down the opponent. This might buy you some time to get energy on a Monkey preemptively, or also allows you to put damage on your opponent's active so you can knock it out. Bloodmoon's Mad Bite attack. Maractus is kind of the same concept. You can do some sneaky plays by trapping your opponent, and then also having access to its ability, Exploding Needles. Latias. Latias is here because, like, I mean, Bloodmoon Ursaluna does have a full retreat. If you start with it, it's kind of annoying. The Crispin does help if you do start with it, but you can't really easily Air Balloon it because it has a full retreat. You can't go attach Air Balloon retreat. So we're playing Latias. The 2 prize liabilities are kind of annoying, but there comes a point where, like, your board is like, you have to respect the Bloodmoon. If you take out my 2 prizes, I'm taking another 2 prizes. Tatsugiri will help us set up our board a little bit more, too. Some other interesting stuff I wanted to mention. We are playing Letter of Encouragement and Earthen Vessels. Finds you energy in your hand for the Bloodmoon. We are playing 8 Fighting and 3 Dark. 7 Fighting might be a little bit better. And then again, I would definitely wouldn't mind just having more ways to get energy on Monkey. Because that's like one of your main ways. You could play Venture Bomb in the deck too, as another way to get damage on the board. I don't hate the idea of a Team Rocket's Venture Bomb in here either. But yeah, let's go show off the deck and see what this Blood Moon deck is all about on Pokemon TCG Live. All right, my opponent's got a Moon. I don't like that. That means they probably have Petron in the deck, unless this is Ho-Oh Armor Rouge. It's not looking good for my poor Sushi. Well, obviously I can't bench Bear. Hopefully they don't donk me. Let's see. Please don't do it. They need a lot. They need to move the Moon. They need Petron, Brute Bonnet, Damage Maw. There's actually a pretty good chance they don't get it. They like Jungle, a way to move Moon, Brute Bonnet, Boost Capsule, Petron. Like, yeah, good luck. We'll save a Carmine. There's Jungle. There's Nest Ball. Yeah, they need way too many pieces here. And they are down to Booster Capsules. Like, they have to Squawk into like a perfect hand. Or Carmine, I guess, gets her. Sada, that's not it. This matchup should be good if we just don't get KO'd here. This matchup, I think, is pretty easy. Oh, let's go, baby. All right, what do we draw? Okay. Let's do this. Kind of like a Budew turn here. All right. Debating what I want to do, though. We'll bench that for sure. Even honestly, just attack with Bear here is like decent if we can do that. Debating if I want to get Latias. I don't really want to put Latias down in this matchup. This is like a decent turn to Budew them. They also didn't discard any energy, so that Sada doesn't do anything. We have Ultra Ball too. I mean, worst comes first, we can always do that. We're going to get a research here every time. Nope. I mean, they do have Monkey. Do I really want to go Budew then if they have Monkey? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's do this. I don't know if I like this that much. I might think about it. I think it's fine to go Budew. We get some damage on the Moon. They can heal with Monkey, though, so I don't know. Maybe this was incorrect. I mean, they didn't do much. Like, Gear for Sada doesn't really get them anywhere. Should be okay. Yeah, they just have a Psychic Energy. We're chilling. They're going to retreat into Petron, I think. Yep. It's fine. It's a Sada, sure. Still doesn't really do them much. They could knock me out if they get lucky and draw Brute Bonnet Booster Capsule, but yeah, no thanks. They didn't get there. Sick. What's our top deck? Earthen Vessel is good. We'll save that and just Itchy Pollen. We're getting damage on the board, which is good. Now, the question is, will my opponent Adrenabrain? That's the thing. They can. Adrenabrain is kind of annoying here. But we'll see if they do it. I don't know. Maybe it was better to not do Budew. I don't know. I mean, I think going Budew here is fine. I think it's still fine to Budew. Just slow him down a little bit. Our setup is a little bit slow, too. Not sure about having this guy in play, though. That's the only thing. I don't think they play Prime Catcher, though. Their ace spec is probably Secret Box. I got another Sada. Back-to-back Sadas. Broken. But do they have the knockout? No, just a pass. Fine with me. We draw Bloodmoon Ursaluna. We'll need him for later. I maybe should be playing Vessel, to be honest. Should have maybe played it just to thin. I want to find Munkidori if I can. I want to get my own monkey. I really want to get a monkey down. There's Brute Bonnet. All right, do they have it? They do have the knockout, so our Budew is dead. Alrighty then. I'm fine to like Bloodmoon, Petron, because like they can't knock me out. They're doing Calamity Storm. All right, this is fine. Budew put in the work it needed to do. I'm fine with this. We don't have boss. So I can't boss this up. Not that I would knock it out anyways. Okay. This is fine. We'll hopefully get somewhere. How much HP do they have? 30. 30 on them. 50 HP. I don't think I can do a shenanigan to knock this thing out, unfortunately. All right, let's Vessel. Grab these two. All right, sick. I was hoping to get like an Iono here or something, and we did get there. Iono and hope for some good cards here. All right, we got Snowy Mountain, Munkidori Vengeful Punch. Punch can go here for sure. I'll bench that and just knock out. I'm not going to play the Snowy Mountain because they're just going to Calamity Storm anyways. There's no reason to, so it's fine. We'll take our 2 prizes, or 1 prize anyways. What do we got? Crispin? My opponent could, this is kind of annoying, they could knock out Latias this turn, right? They might, I mean, actually pretty good chance they do knock out Latias in all honesty. But let's say they knock out Latias here. They can knock out Latias with Calamity Storm if they have a boss. But if they do that, then they're not using Sada, or they're also not getting energy on Munkidori, which is good. So let's see if they do the boss or not. If they have it, obviously. Which, I mean, honestly, there's a pretty decent chance they do have a boss. Wouldn't shock me. They can get Fez, too, to find boss. They, look at that, they had boss. But they're not going to play, they're discarding it. Interesting. So they did have it, I was right. But the question is, what do they do? I was feeling like they're getting Fez, right? 100% it's got to get Fez. Let's see. Yeah. It's fine. They find another Sada, it's a little annoying. Because then they can still Adrenabrain. But we'll be fine, I think. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's see. Okay. No Sada. Carmine. Okay. Decent discards, I guess. All right. They found Palpad. But what are they putting back? Double Sada, Boss Sada? Yeah, Boss Sada. Okay. Fine with me. So we knock out Moon this turn and hope for the best. That's the plan. They could leave me alive this turn, which is kind of... Well, I have a free retreat, though. I don't think that really does much. And I can also Adrenabrain. No. Leave me alive doesn't really do anything. They could, like, not knock me out. But they're going to Frenzy Gouge. They're going to keep the Perilous Jungle in play. All right. Fine with me. That's a little overkill when I act this thing out. That works. I think we dig for Lana here. It's a lot of damage we're doing to this Moon. There's Dark Energy. All right. See if we can find Lana. Yep. Nice. Grab these 2. Think we just... Well, I can't Adrenabrain, so I'll just do this. I'm not going to bother playing the Snow Mountain. There's no point. Well, actually, there is a point. Maybe I should have. They probably have the Stadium buff. That's why I didn't want to play it. No, maybe I should have. Because they could... Well, they can't boss me next... Nah, it's fine. We don't need a Snowy Mountain yet. We're not going to use it next turn. 760. That's almost 1,000 damage we're doing to this Moon with the damage already on it. We're 20 damage off of 1k damage. Holy moly. All right, 4 and 5. What do we got? Budew Dark. Okay. We'll see how this goes. This game's probably going to come out to like us finding like boss on Fez or something, I feel like. Do they have Sada? They can Fez. They should find a Sada this turn. It's pretty likely they do. Yep, that basically confirms it's Sada. Okay. Yeah, there's no reason to put the Snowy Mountain down because they're just going to bump the Stadium anyways. We're never really getting to use Monkey this game, which kind of sucks. Just can't get energy on it. Need to find Fez, to be honest. That'd be really good. I think we're just researching. Yeah, we have to just go research and hope for the best, I think. Definitely a research angle here. Koraidon does KO me. Is there ever merit to going Maractus in this matchup? Because, like, we have 1 boss left, but we need to save it. I was, like, thinking we could, like, trap Fez or something and, like, hit it with the Maractus and then eventually knock it out. Ooh, there's another Blood Moon. Kind of a bad top deck, though, because I can't do anything with it. Even if I get a Lana here, it's not going to be enough. Here's research. Okay, we got Fez. Will it be enough? We have Counter Catcher too, I guess, but can't use it this turn. Nice. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay. We don't have a knockout, though. That's the problem. I don't have a knockout on the Charizard yet. Okay, let me play this first. I'm trying to think what the best play is. I mean, I basically have to go in with Bloodmoon, right? Yeah. We don't have a KO, though. I need that. I need Night Stretcher to find boss on the Fez. Actually, there is a world where I could maybe go for like a cool combo with Munkidori. Okay, we'll see. Hold up. I don't think it's going to work, though, without E-Switch, but we'll see. It's just annoying I can't get energy on Monkey this turn. That's the problem. Okay. Attach. We have the Max Rod for the bear, I guess. They're probably going to Munkidori here. That doesn't really matter, obviously. Actually, it does matter. Well, theoretically, they can kill me with this. They have to, like, hard retreat this. They're going to, like, hard retreat Sada, probably. I don't know. This might not be a win. I don't know if I can win, to be honest. Because I whiffed a KO there. Yeah, because now they're going to Adrenabrain. Yeah, probably just lose here. I needed to Adrenabrain last turn. We didn't get to do that, which is a problem. Yeah, I needed to Adrenabrain last turn. If I can find Maractus, we could do something with Maractus, I guess. That's why I need E-Switch or something. Yeah, I could Maractus here or something, like trap Fez in the active spot. Oh, they're bossing. They're going to kill Latias now. It's not good. Yeah, if they didn't have their own annoying Munkidori, this might have been a bit more winnable. I don't think... Do they have a switch? They can't bench Petra on EX, so... I'm thinking if we can Maractus here, we could Maractus trap Fez. Maybe there's a chance to win this. Hold up. Maybe. Let me do this first. We can, like, Maractus trap Fez. We can try to take a 3-prize turn. So that's my only win con, I think. All right. Nice. There's Maractus. There's E-Switch, too, which is good. Bump that. We have the Dark Energy, the Maractus, though. We have Lana. It's fine. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Do I counter catcher here or do I boss? That's the main question. You can take one off the bear, but I need that to retreat it. Let's get Latias back. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to have the Max Rod to get Latias back right now. Alright, give me that. Just give me these. Hoping we're not getting disrupted here, by the way, like a hand disruption card. Do I go boss? I think it's always correct to boss here. Because I could, if they have an Iono, it's better to, like, keep the option open to, like, research and a counter catcher or something. Because I can't really do Tatsugiri again, right? So, like, I can't do Tatsugiri and find boss and attack in the same turn. They can still Adrenabrain here, which is a little annoying, but eventually... I mean, actually, you know what? Maybe we can't win, because I can't get double monkey down. Maybe... I don't know. I can't double monkey, which is, I guess, like, the only issue with the spot run right now. We can't double Adrenabrain. So I don't know. Maybe we can't win this. I don't know. We just keep putting 30 on the Charizard. We can eventually knock out the Fez. We'll figure it out. I think we'll be fine. Maybe. I don't know. If we had double monkey... yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe we can't win because we can't double monkey. This is kind of an issue, actually. Yeah, not being able to double monkey is kind of annoying, actually, the more I think about it. We needed double monkey maybe to win this. Okay, we'll see what happens. I could still do something. It's possible I can win this. How many energy are they down? 7 in total. I don't think they can attack with Maractus. Giraffe! Farigiraf. That's crazy, bro. Farigiraf from the deck is wild. All right, do they have anything else? Ultra Ball. We could win by deck out. Not having Double Monkey, though, actually might lose me the game, to be honest. I might have needed Double Monkey to win this. Also gotta hope they don't randomly have like a Turo or a Penny in the deck. I think this is my only play I got, because I can't just attack the active. I just lose if I attack the active. And knock, like if I just went Bear or whatever, I just lose. So I have to 100% do this play. Yeah, not having Double Monkey, though, is pretty bad. Pokegear. Sada, that's not a Turo. They might deck out. No, they could... Oh, how many Switch do they have left? 2? Maybe 1 left? No, they could still win, I guess. So they can find the Switch play for Fez. That's pretty bad. There's Jungle, sure. Alright, we have another Snowy Mountain. They're down 3 Jungles. They play 4, though. That's fine. Just hit him with the needle. They have another jungle. It is pretty bad, but they need to find it. Not sure if this is correct or not. I think it's fine to heal the bear. If I had Double Monkey, we would win, because we just double Adrenaline Brain, knock out Crydon, and then we just go bear, knockout active. My bench is full. I bench locked myself, but didn't be able to do monkey, Double Monkey. Such a shame. Well, let's see if they have anything. They might deck out. We could just win by deck out. They only have 3 cards left, but they have 1 prize. They have 1 prize. So if Maractus dies, I'm screwed. I don't know. We'll see. Might have enough time to get there. I maybe should have healed the active, not the Bloodmoon on the bench. I don't know. The problem is they're Adrenaline Braining me too, right? Yeah, I should have just healed the active. Because they have a jungle here. We get punished pretty badly, actually. I should have just healed the active. Might have been a misplay. No, they don't have a jungle, though. If only I had double Adrenaline Brain. SMH. Let's keep putting 30 there. Corner. We might get lucky. We can knock Fez out with Adrenaline Brain damage, and then we can just win that way. Alright, let's see. They have 2 cards left after this. If only we had like a Bravery Charm in the deck or something, that would have helped. Again, not having Double Monkey is kind of killing me here. I would have won the game if I had Double Monkey in play. Only 1 monkey is just not it. The 1 monkey is not carrying us. We'll see what they have. Because I have to keep healing the Crydon, right? Because I'm threatening the Crydon, like, double KO play here. Keep a 30 on Maractus again. Yeah, I should have just healed Maractus. Healing the Bloodmoon, I think, was incorrect. They can also put 30 on this, so they need to Adrenaline Brain 3 more times. I don't think it matters. They're healing the Fez. That's just game then, right? Yeah, that's game, I think. Yeah, it's game. If they just heal the Fez, unless they have some... Yep, that's it. All right, we win. By the skin of our teeth, too. 10 HP on the Maractus. Holy smokes. Yeah, I shouldn't have healed... I should just heal the Maractus the whole time. We have game, though. We can go... Boop. Kill this. Just making sure I was doing them. We don't need to play Counter Catcher. I was like, oh, wait, I forgot. I need Counter Catcher? No, I don't. Not in this situation. Kill that. And we kill the Fez. GG's. Thankfully, we can just retreat into Bloodmoon. And knock out the active. I don't know if I could have, but there's a world where maybe... I'm not doing the math on that. I don't know if either they win by deck out, we win by deck out, or... I don't think I would have been able to keep my Maractus alive long enough to not deck out, for them to deck out. I don't know if I could have killed the Fez, because I was thinking we can go corner knockout Fez, or we kill the Fez with Adrenaline Brain at one point, we Counter Catcher first, then kill the Fez. I don't know if that would have... I'm not doing the math on that. I don't know if the math would have checked out. I really need a Double Monkey there, though, for sure. All right, not great. We opened Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Might have hit Terror Box. We can beat this. But Starting Bear is not good. I can't even balloon it to retreat it. It's got a 4 retreat. I have to find Latias. But then this thing's just on the board with no energy on it. So I can set up a Crispin combo. Yeah, this is a little annoying. Triple knock. Yo, if I had Iono here, he'd be balling. Yo, give me an Iono top deck one time. That'd be sick. Iono would literally be insane, because then I could just, like, get rid of their hand, and then that would make them have a worse setup. It's not great, though. Can we draw anything, please? Iono, one time? Yo, no way. All right, I'm still going to attach to this just to get energy on it with Iono. That's pretty funny I top deck that. I needed that. Let's see what this gives me. Nest Ball Budew. Bench that. Nest Ball. For Latias. Well, I don't know. Should I have gone Latias? Because they do have the ability to Saw block it. But now we just Itchy Paw on the Fan Rotom and put 3 Noctowls to the bottom of the deck. Pretty good. I don't know. Benching Latias might have been a mistake. Bro drew his 4th Noctowl. Are you kidding me? They drew the 4th Noctowl off the Iono. Are you kidding? What? Yo, now I should research if that was going to happen. Cringe. I don't know. Benching Latias is sketchy because they could Saw block it. But I can set up double Adrenabrain. It's not really that big. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Saw block is something I do have to be a little cautious of. Because I did put Latias into play. And I don't play a way to pick it up off the board. That's really annoying they drew that. So now they can knock out Budew here with Fan Rotom. Which is not good. That's actually really annoying they can do that. No. Balloon Crispin. Do they have the Torrential Pump? They could just Fan Call or Assault Landing for the knockout, right? If they're sobbing Budew, that's fine. I don't really care if they sob my Budew. Fire Energy. Water. Okay, so maybe it is Flareon, actually. Damn. Yeah, that's insane. They drew the Noctowl off the Iono. The 4th Noctowl, man. How could that happen? Alright, looks like they're just sobbing. That's fine, because I get energy on my bear this turn. I'm cool with that. We have research. I could boss, but they have air balloons, so there's no point. I'm okay with this. Munkidori wouldn't be a bad top deck, but yeah, it's probably best just build up the Scandalous research. Okay. That was not a good hand. That was a bad research. Chipalin. Yeah, that was a bad research. I didn't get anything that I wanted. Unfortunate. That was a bad research. This hand's pretty bad. I got no basics or anything. Honestly, maybe if I had Monkey, we could have just like Adrenabrained this. Well, I mean, we know they're probably not going to... Well, they draw their 3rd Noctowl. That's crazy. Because they have a Crispin. No, I guess if I did attach Monkey, I think it was fine to put the energy on the bear. Because if I did get a Monkey and I had Adrenabrain, they would just had Crispin to knock me out anyways. All right, let's see if they are going to pump or sob. I don't think it matters. It's probably just sob, obviously. There's no point of pumping. I could knock them out if I draw Fez and get like a Calamity Snow Mountain combo. They can't knock me out, so like I could just hit them here. Yeah. That's the best play I got. We saw the Mad Bite for 130. The thing can't knock me out. Now, they probably go Noctowl. They're probably going to sob me again. I think our Latias is going to get sobbed here. If I had to take a guess what their play is going to be, they're going to sob my Latias. But they do that. I mean, if I can draw into a way to find Munkidori, we can try to Adrenabrain the damage back off. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to get Monkey out. We'll see what their play is going to be. They could knock me out maybe if they have like a Teal Mass play, I guess. It's possible they do it. Nope, yep, just like I figured. Okay, that's fine. Grav Mountain, sure. That lets me win the stadium more, potentially. Yeah, I need to find Monkey. This is like not ideal. Our hand is a little dead, so we need to find Munkidori to save us. They're not pumping here, right? No, okay. So I really need to get a Munkidori. My boy Monkey, where you at? Please give me a Munkidori. And Iono's pretty good too. I'll take it. Alright, sick. Can we draw Monkey Energy? We do not get... Oh, no way I'm max routing, right? Do I just Max Rod here for the Agenda Brain? Such a waste for A-Spec. Sure. Dude. Whatever, I'll take the energy. Dude, that's like the most useless Max Rod I've ever seen in my life. But you gotta do sometimes. I'll keep threatening this. I think that's correct. I maybe should bench Tatsugiri there, to be honest. But I think it's fine. We'll live. Maybe I should put 20 on Fez. No, I think it's fine to hit this, because now I'm like forcing them to have to do something about it. Unfortunately, we had a waste our A-Spec, but that's what I was worried about, because I figured, because like the Dark Energy went to the bottom of the deck, one was in the discard, I'm like, I don't know if I'm actually going to find this energy for the monkey without an energy retrieval, and unfortunately, the worst case scenario came out. We had to play our Max Rod. It's unfortunate. We still have Lana. I'm not really worried about it. It's unfortunate that didn't have to happen. All right, now they're pumping. That's fine. They are forced to do this. We can kill the active, put 20 on Fez. It's decent. We can Iono too. Do I Iono or do I just research? It's probably Iono, right? Yeah, I think it's fine. Honestly, counter catcher KO Fez would be kind of good this turn if I could pull that off. No. So we got a Night Stretcher, get back our boy. I'll put 30 on the Fez for sure. I'm like thinking, is it better to put on Rodon? Probably not. It's always best to just get damage there. And we're going to nuke this thing for 580 damage. Let's go. Big knockout. How much HP does Latias have? 140? All right, let's take our 2 prizes. I was making sure we can't get pumped again if they pull it off. Okay, there's the stadium. Ultra Ball is good too. All right, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. We'll see how this goes. That was a good knockout. Having to waste the Max Rod is a little awkward, though, for sure. I don't know how much that's going to bite me, but we'll see if it ends up biting me in the end. It's a pretty big card to discard. We got to burn a Night Stretcher, too. I mean, we can 2/2/2 them. We still have our Bloodmoon EX, so it's possible we can do that as like a possible route. Let's see if my opponent can knock out my bear this turn. Well, there's Terapagos. There's another stadium, which is really good for me. They are down 2 Crispins, too. Let's see if they can pull this off. We can obviously easily KO that thing this week to fighting. They find an Owl. They need a Noctowl. They should find it, right? They had Fez. This is like a pretty good chance. They're probably going to get it. We can knock this guy out pretty easily next turn. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. They need a Trumpet or a Crispin. It is an Eevee deck. All this time, we didn't see if it was Eevee. Oh, and they don't have the knockout. Oh my gosh, that's big. Okay, that's really good. Might as well play that. Force them to lose their stadium. We could play the retrieval here. I think I'm going to save it. I don't want to put a dark. I could bench a second bear. Do I want to bench? Maybe I should, actually. I don't want to put another dark energy in play, because if my opponent KOs Monkey, I can E-retrieval to get the energy back. Monkey's pretty important. So I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to put 30 on to Eevee. They don't even two-shot me. There's no reason not to kill this, though, because I get out of range of Briar, so we might as well just kill it. Maybe I should have benched the bear and played the retrieval, but again, if they knock out Monkey, I'm not going to be able to, like, get damage on, so I think I'd rather just do that. I think I'd rather just save the retrieval. So I have a dark energy for Munkidori if worse comes to worse. I think this is fine. They could Iono, obviously. They haven't played one yet, but we have Tassu in play. I don't know. Maybe I should have. I probably should have preemptively benched bear the more I think about it. I'm trying to conserve my darks. Again, Max Rod is gone, bro. They take the 20, which is nice. They didn't have the stadium, so that's good. So now, I guess now I didn't need the monkey, but just in case, you know. They still have one Area 0 left in their deck. There's Noctowl. That's their only other Noctowl available, because they got rid of the other one with the stadium bump, which is good. Surprised they didn't get rid of Eevee, to be honest. Okay. Well, what do they do? I mean, they're probably going to Iono, right? Yeah, maybe I should have preemptively... Oh, counter catcher Area 0. Interesting. So there's the stadium bump. Are they KOing Fez? Latias? No, they're just going to kill my active. Okay. We get to keep the hand. They didn't Iono. I actually could win this turn. If I can get double Monkey, E-Switch, I win. That's actually pretty good. Okay, hold the phone, mate. Yeah, we could win this turn. Because I can knock out Eevee, and I can knock out the active, because it's just going to die anyways, because we have to fight it. Okay. We might win this turn. That would be pretty dope if I could. Well, Tassu first. Do I go for it? You can bench Fez. I think it's fine to bench Fez. I mean, they can't win next turn, though. That's the thing. They can't win next turn. That's why I'm, like, debating. Because I bench Fez. They could do some, like, Sob Torrential Pump play where they take 4 prizes. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna... No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to put it... Yeah, I'm not... It's not worth it. I mean, it might be, though. Still have my supporter for turn 2. I could draw, like, a Research. Oh, man. Do I go for it? Because if I whiff it, they could set up a play with Torrential Pump. They could Saw Block and Torrential Pump for 4 prizes. Or 3 prizes. Well, they could do that anyways, because this guy's already on the board. So maybe I do go for it. Sure. Alright, we'll go for it. How many E-switches are in there? 1? But if we can get Research here, we'll get it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, I think it's fine. E-switch? Nope. Damn it. Yeah, see, we whiffed. Hopefully, I don't get punished for benching Fez. That'd have been dope. Is it worth it to put 30 on Eevee? Should I put it on Noctowl? They're probably going to turn that Eevee into like a Flareon, right? So it's like... Yeah. Get some damage on it. I think it was fine. Yeah, we whiffed it, unfortunately. It would have been really cool if we pulled that off. That would have been a really cool way to win the game. It's unfortunate we didn't get it. Alright, well, let's see what our prizes are. 1 and 3. There's C-Switch. Damn it. The other one was prize. That's so unfortunate. They're both in the deck. I had a better chance of finding it there. Honestly, maybe if I knew the whole time I was going to get Fez, I should have Tassued first. Hopefully I don't lose the game because I bench Fez. I mean, I already have Latias in play, right? I don't think it matters too much. It's unfortunate we didn't get it, though. Maybe I should have Adrenabrain 30 on the Noctowl. Yeah, I don't know. That's just a really bad whiff. That would have been so sick. That would have been a really cool way to win the game. Unfortunate. Okay, well, let's see if my opponent can do anything. I mean, literally their only play is to, like, Iono kill my active. They need Crystal, Flareon, Iono Energy or something. No, Flareon doesn't even kill me. But they need a lot. And they bench a 30 HP, 50 HP Eevee. That's really good. Now, okay, they just scoop. Okay. Maybe they just ran out of juice. Their only play there was to kill my active. And I don't think they had it. Yeah. That was fine. Would have been cool to win the turn earlier with the E-Switch play, but hey, it worked out not too shabby. Alright, we're going first against Charizard, and oh my god. What? They start with the Charmander with 6 HP on my Budew? Bro, what the... I wonder if I just go with Bear here. I kind of like itchy pollinating them, but it's like, they literally open Charmander, so I'm probably just going to retreat and pass. It's actually really annoying they open Charmander with the Heat Tackle attack. What the heck? I didn't know if they played that or not, and they do. I wanted itchy pollen. I mean, I guess I could still get Latias, but I don't know if I want to put Latias down. That sucks. Maybe I should have just stayed in the active. I don't know. Okay, there's an Iono. Let's see what this gives me here. Anything good? Some stuff. We can probably get Tatsugiri. There's a... Yeah, okay, there's Artisan. Now, will my opponent go Cleffa or not is the question. Because I'm going to knock out whatever they do here. Oh, they got Fez. And the Fire Energy. That's pretty good Iono. Not the Fez. They're probably going to get double stage 2 out here. I mean, I got to take this KO probably, though. I mean, I could probably just leave this alive, though. We don't have to kill the Cleffa. I mean, I got Latias here. I could theoretically retreat into Budew and then Itchy Pollen. But then I have a Latias in play, which is, like, not great. Might not be terrible, though, honestly. Maybe I will go for it. Sure. I don't know. I don't really want to do that. I don't know. Killing the active might have been the better play, but I'm just going to Itchy Pollen. I'm going to Budew them. They do need another fire, and they could have another fire energy. They can knock me out with Charmander, but then we can knock out the Charmander. I'd rather probably just leave the Cleffa alone, because I can knock it out with Munkidori at some point. It's a free prize. There's a Duskull. There's an Arven. Let's see if my opponent TM Evo's here, or if they just Grasping Draw again. All right, they're grabbing Candy Team Evo. They are going to attach. So they do have to put another random energy in play, and they knock out the Cleffa. I don't know if my opponent realized that or not. What the heck just happened? Oh, my God. Bro, what just happened? My opponent actually just... Okay. That's pretty funny. They didn't retreat into another basic. All right, sick. That's pretty hilarious. I'm not going to lie. They don't even get Fez either, because technically that wasn't even a knockout on my turn. Yo, that's pretty funny. What the heck? I can't believe that just happened. Yo, Snowy Mountain is busted. They might have another energy in their hand for next turn. So, I mean, this might not last. But that was pretty funny that we did that. The next card we want here is probably a Munkidori. So I can get Adrenaline Brain going. And they do get Fez. Really? Wait. They get Fez there? Wait. Snowy Mountain knocks out. Once during turn, if your Pokemon knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Okay, wait, hold up. They shouldn't have been able to Fez there, right? Because this thing got knocked out on their turn. Dude, I'm so confused. Why did that just happen? Alright, still wish I had the Artisan here, but... Was Itchy Pollen? That was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. They could have another energy. They probably do. I don't think they should have been able to Fez there, right? I didn't take a prize. I Itchy Pollen them for 10, and they got knocked out on their turn. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. That should be a glitch. That's like popping Dusknoir and being able... That's the equivalent of popping Dusknoir and being able to... Fez. That should not have been allowed. That's confusing. Alright. They do have to do the Snowy Mountain thing again. They're probably just going to kill me with the Charmander, obviously. But then we can Munkidori knock them out, which is pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, they will take 10 damage, but now they'll be at 20 HP, so I can knock them out with Munkidori here. Alright. See what our draw is going to be. Crispin is not what I want. Alright. See if we can get anything good here off this. Research and Lana? Probably have to research. We are losing some cards. It's fine. Yeah. I was like, I need to get Monkey out. We can knock out Charmander here, which is pretty good. They're forced to promote something else into the active spot. Alright. We should probably just heal Bear, obviously. Knock this out. We'll see if they promote. Probably get Fez here, too, with this Nest Ball. Let's see. What are they bringing in? The Pidgey? I'll flip the script. Alright, so I have two options. I could Vengeful Punch my active. So they're probably just going to go Counter Catcher, right? There's a 100% chance they're not going to KO the Bloodmoon this turn. This guy is not getting KO'd. So I should probably just Vengeful Punch. Vengeful Punching Latias isn't bad either, though. I feel like whatever I Vengeful Punch, they're probably just going to go around it anyways. So I'm thinking, should I just Vengeful Punch my Bear? They're definitely bossing. They're going to KO Fez. I'll just Vengeful Punch the Fez. They're definitely going to knock out Fez. Like, there's no way they're not doing, like, a Gus play this turn, right? So, see what our prize is. Boss is pretty good. That was pretty funny that the Cleffa got knocked out by the Snowy Mountain. I didn't think Snowy Mountain was going to be so clutch, but no, here we are. It's pretty good. All right, let's see what they do. Ultra Ball away, PAF and that. Okay. One other thing we could do next turn, we could Gus KO the Fez. If they KO my Fez. Because I don't think I can knock out... Well, if they KO the Fez... Okay, so if my opponent doesn't knock out Bloodmoon this turn, we could get another Munkidori down. We could put 4 on Charizard and knock it out. Because I feel like if they're going to... Well, this is the thing. Vengeful Punching the Fez, I think, was the best play I could have made here. Because my opponent's faced with a decision where they have to Gust... they have to Gust something else out. They could get Dusknoir out this turn, I guess. Or is that too? They're probably going to get Dusknoir. We'll see. Because if they Gust KO the Fez, the Vengeful Punch pops, and we can kill the Charizard. If they KO the Latias, then we can just, like, bench another Bloodmoon and then use Monkey or whatever and do some shenanigans. We'll see. They have their own Munkidori. All right, that's not really going to matter here, though. We're not going to put damage on their board preemptively anyways. All right. I mean, they're going to take... This doesn't really matter, though. I mean, they're just going to probably put... I mean, we'll see what they do. I think 100% they're going to be going around the bear, which I'm fine with. Because then I can mention another bear, and I can get another monkey down. I wouldn't mind if they didn't kill the bear, but it looks like they might be knocking out my bear this turn. I guess their logic is they can knock out bear and then go Gus for game. Which I guess is pretty good. But I can just go Max Rod, knock out Fez, put them to 1 prize. Oh, never mind. They're going to Iono me. Yeah, I guess an Iono knock out the active is, like, decent. We have Fez and Tatsugiri, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. Those are 3 really good cards, actually. We do need to KO this Charizard. That's for sure. I think it was fine to Vengeful Punch the Fez. I don't think it mattered I put the Vengeful Punch, in all honesty. Like, they were just going to go around it regardless. It's like, the more I think about it, the more it really didn't matter where they put the thing. Okay. So, what do we draw? Budew. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these 2. Grab this. Yeah, we're just going to try to potentially double monkey here. All right, flip script. Okay. Bench this. The downside of this, though, is we do take damage for Dusknoir. But if we kill the active, they can't Dusknoir me. It's fine. Like, thinking about it more, I'm, like, trolling. I wanted to get another monkey down here, though. Might be a boss Fez angle. Let's see. Let's do this first. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's kill their Fez. We can't knock out Charizard, right? We put 30 on, that's 60. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. We just take up the Fez here. And then we just have to figure out how to kill Charizard next turn. This is a little bit of a tougher spot to be in. Let's see what our 2 prizes are, though. Nice. Monkey fighting's good. Probably going to get Iono'd again, though. That's the problem. They are down 2, but they probably can just quick search for a 3rd one. Ooh, they got the stadium. We got one, too, though. It's all good. We can also just win by going... Well, I guess the problem with killing the Fez here is we can't bear it anymore. Bloodmoon Ursaluna is no longer a win con. Even with monkey damage. Well, I guess actually with monkey damage, theoretically. If we go Adrenabrain, E-Switch, Snowy Mountain, maybe we could just... Well, it's probably not going to happen. We're not going to be able to one-shot the Pidgeot. We have to just kill the active here. We have time, though. My opponent still needs to take 3 prizes to win. We can't get Briared either, so we still have time. We could 2-shot the Charizard. They can't pop Dusknoir anymore. All right, what do we draw? Ooh, nice. That was probably the best card we could have got. All right, let's get out Monkey. We do have Maractus, too, but they have their own Monkey. I don't think Maractus is very good. I'm going to do this first. All right, never mind. I just wanted to thin out 1 card so I can get a better Fez here. Okay. We just smack them with Bear, I think. Could Budew, but they have Monkey, so. We just hit him with the Bloodmoon Ursaluna. The best I can do at the moment. They should be out of Ionos, so we should be able to play that safely. I don't think they play 4 Ionos. We'll hit him for 100. They can heal 30, but that's still not enough. Now, they could retreat Charizard into another Charizard, which they might do. But they are down 5 energy, so they need super odd rare candy Charizard specifically to pull that off. Don't know if they have all that in their hand, even with Quick Search. I mean, they have an Arven, maybe. We'll see if they have. Let's see what they have. This is a weird situation to be in. I maybe should have attached the Dark Energy to Bloodmoon, because I'm never really getting energy back on Monkey. So I probably should have just put Dark Energy on Bloodmoon and kept the other fighting. There's Arven. Let's see what their play is going to be. They could be playing a Picnic Basket. No. Yeah, they are going for the second Charizard here. It looks like they did have Arven for Super Rod. Okay, this is a little close. We need to gust this guy up and knock it out. All right, we'll see what happens. They have game next turn. We basically have to win this turn or we lose, which is a little scary. We have to win this turn specifically. They had it. Yeah, rip. Broken deck, dude. Charizard's the GOAT. So they go knockout. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good. We need Bear Boss or something to win. But no, not even that, because they have Monkey. Well, they go to 200. We can Adrena Brain. Might be okay. How much HP do they have? 260. We can Adrena Brain. Okay, we can still kill the Charizard with Bloodmoon Ursaluna Boss. I don't know if we're going to get there. But if we do, that does work. Bloodmoon Ursaluna Boss does indeed work here. All right, what do we draw? Another Energy. All right, let's Fez. He switched Night Stretcher. Oh, if we had a Snowy Mountain, we would have had game. Yeah, if we had Snowy Mountain here, that would have been game. Because I could have went Snowy Mountain, double Munkidori. Okay, hold up. Let me do this. Lana, Iono. We needed Gust. Yeah, nothing I can do. Maybe just lose here, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's just game over. Because now they just go Quick Search Boss. Yeah, nothing I could do. I needed, Snowy Mountain here or something to win the game. Now Scoop. I can't do anything. Unless, literally the last 2 prizes, well, they had Counter Catcher even, yeah. Nothing I could do. Even though the last prize for boss, they had Counter Catcher. We whiffed. We needed Snowy Mountain. We needed a boss something. We could have won that game. All right, and there you go. That is the Bloodmoon Ursaluna deck in action. The Snowy Mountain Munkidori combo is really, really cool. And this deck definitely isn't too bad. There's some really interesting plays you can make with it with the ability to use E-Switch and Munkidori. That's the one thing I kind of don't like about this deck is not being able to get energy on Monkey a little bit more aggressively. I think maybe we could cut Crispin. One card, actually, I don't know if this is actually good, but I kind of want to put Energy Sticker in the deck. The more I play the deck today, the more I'm like, dude, I wish I could preemptively put energy on a Munkidori more easily. This deck maybe should play a counter gain or an energy sticker. I think the deck needs to have a little bit better ways to get energy on Munkidori preemptively, but it's a really cool concept to play Snowy Mountain, Monkey, and Bloodmoon Ursaluna. It makes for a really interesting archetype here. A second Air Balloon would be good too, so you don't always have to bench Latias, so you don't have a 2-prize liability in play. There's definitely some changes to be made to the deck, but it actually felt kind of cool and definitely is an interesting idea and a lot of fun to play, and there's some cool plays you can make with the Bloodmoon Snowy Mountain Munkidori combo stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video on the deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 83 or 82 / 90K subscribers here on the channel. That's the next big milestone, 90K. And then, of course, the big 100K. So you want to help me reach those goals, subscribe down below if you haven't already, if you enjoy the content here. Check out my second channel down below for even more content from me, too. There should be some Mega Evolution deck profiles going out very soon on the second channel. You definitely do not want to miss those. So subscribe to the second channel to not miss out on those content. And, of course, check out my sponsors. Use code LDF, and I'll catch you on another video. Bye-bye.